still up at this hour reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case of Memento Mia had ever handled it in a court of law. The horrifying truth that I refuse to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I have read, I don't want to believe. What is written here, this wasn't the Dahlia I knew. After falling into the Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But it ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he will be able to help me, somehow. Hey guys, your main man Action, bring us some more things, right? Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. In the last part, we finished off the first part of our court case. We talked to Larry Butts and looked at a sketch that had a weird figure. He was talking about how he saw Iris fly. We can't believe that is the truth. But on top of that, we have to figure out that we figured out that the murder was not committed at the Hazakura Temple, but it was right here at Dusky Bridge. So more investigation is required. So that is what we are going to do. Right, are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a bit green in the face. Or maybe brilliant in auto speed. Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about. He's still ill. Anyway, I read today's trial record. It went bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, I said I wasn't going to say that word, but I said it anyway. Because I can't pronounce it. The big ass sword did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh? Don't you worry anymore, pal. I'll dig up the murder weapon myself. Or I'll eat my coat. Thanks. I'll handle things from here. Hey, that is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is our client's background, naturally. You mean Iris, sir? I have a feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, Wright. Take care. Alright. Thank you, Edgeworth. We're back in control of Wright right now. Of Righty Nick. Why do you need to be somewhere? Yeah, I've got to get to work on this bridge, pal. I'm ringing something up so we can get across to the other side. Yeah, Maya's stuck over there. If you forgot about that, as soon as it's all set, you'll be first to know. Thanks, come through. No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that gold of yours. Alright, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out, I promise. But in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. She's been there for like 48 hours. She's been there for like 2 days. Anyway, there's nothing really we need to do here, so let's move on over to the main gate. Come on, please, it's for our sake, I swear. There's only one guy I know who could be this persistent or high struck. I'm talking about the heroine here. The heroine in my book. It'll make you famous. Enough. A fool falls who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool. Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright? Wait a second. I know you. Ow. Your reflexes and mine need to shape up. My brain's frying like a sunny side up, and you want to grill me over a name? Franzi, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death or something. With a dead horse. Isn't that one of your American sayings? No, it's not, and I'm not on the brink of anything. Come on, Nick. Tell her, would you? She must be a model for my picture book, Franzi Whiplash Splash, simple and magnificent. Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony. And for that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. I don't care what anyone says, I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you, whoosh, like that dude with the red underwear. Like Superman. Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. And off he goes. Phoenix Wright, it's been a year since we last met. A pleasure to see you again. Hey Francisca, let's have a talk. I'm gonna call her Fran. Can I call her Fran? That'll be easy. Oh, Joy. Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. I mean, I didn't give her a nickname for all of Just For All. Cause I just called her Von Karma. I'm Francisca Von Karma, the Prodigy. Prodigy. Is that what I'm saying? I don't know what I'm saying, right? She wanted revenge because you sent her father to jail and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Her father was a legendary prosecutor, Manfred Von Karma. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years, but now he's gone from this world. Is he dead? I thought we sent him to jail, but I didn't know he was dead. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me because of what happened to your father. Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me. This I promise. But it will be for my sake, not my father's, that we kill, eh? Yes, Crystal. In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. He's older than you. Edgeworth, come to think of it. Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred Von Karma as well. Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has special significance to you because it does. And that's precisely why I'm here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-winsy pieces all the better. It's probably a fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kind of cute. Yeah, kind of. I'm slightly aroused. No, within the sick. The foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool. Make no mistake in this, right? I came here for one thing and one thing only, to pulverize you. It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some cold killer X, you know. Alright, what else? I went over the case file on the flight over. You read the whole thing? Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it very interesting read, you know. Attempted to cross a burning bridge. Did you ever consider the dangers? No. The only thing I thought in my mind was I had to get across. A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks. Ganshu said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. She's got to be okay. I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the Inner Temple that night. Alright. So, we've talked to her about everything. So let's go ahead and move to the main hall. Okay, let's see who's here. That was really long sigh, yeah. Sister Bikini. My. I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? Wahaha, wahaha. I don't know how to say that. Sigh. You don't have to pretend to be so in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I've made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? I let Mr. Elise die, and then there's Iris as well. Mr. Elise. Now that I think about it. There's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple, and that poor little girl has gone missing too. That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you? Yeah, she's 9-year-old and she's disappeared. She hasn't been seen since the morning of the incident. Pearls, she's missing? Why didn't someone tell me about this earlier? I must be getting old. I think I seriously lost faith in myself. Are you talking about your performance at the trial today? You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw her Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body. I'm certain of it. At least I was until this morning. I don't see any dialogue, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden? You know the artist who testified after me? I saw, you know that, no need to say it again. When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had acted just like him when I was on the witness stand. I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble and nothing else. But Bikini and Larry are telling the truth. That can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. They're telling their events of what happened, but they're not lying. Like, you know, sometimes you can just be mistaken and not lie, you know? On the night of the incident, you met Iris in the temple, is that correct? That's right. I'm sure it was Iris. Iris claims she was in her room in Hazakura Temple. That's the thing that doesn't mix. Iris isn't lying, nor is Bikini. So what the hell's going on? Like, did they meet or did they not meet? That's the thing. Did someone take her place? But because you did, Maya is stuck in the temple. I'm so sorry. The drafts in this place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad. I'll bet the training hall is about to fall down any second. Eel Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know. Earthquakes? Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall. We've got to get Maya out of there fast. But still, there's really no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island. It's like an island? How so? Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the inner temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest. I see. So the criminal would be trapped should they choose to flee in that direction. As long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there. So Maya could be stuck out there with a murder and couldn't escape. Oh dear, I suppose. Well, please come shoot. Get that bridge up fast. I'm curious about a few things. No mind asking some questions. Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something? No. I want to know a little bit more about the victim, Mr. Lise Dunim. I'm afraid I don't know her waist size or her bust size for that matter. I'm not asking for that. Why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with? I mean, she told us herself that she wasn't here for spiritual training. My. You make it sound like this place is some sort of dumb Mr. Wright. Mr. Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know. There, you did it again, Sister Bikini. I noticed you always refer to Miss Durnim as Mr. Elise. Oh, yes. Now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte. We address as all our visitors mystic. It makes their experience feel more authentic. And anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know. How do you know that? I can say for sure that she's older than you. She's lying. She knows more than she's hiding. He's hiding all that shit. 5 Psylocks! Boom! It seems Miss Elise Denim was no ordinary visitor after all. And there's Pearls. She was with Mr. Nim on an evening of the murder and now she's vanished. It's all got to be connected somehow. Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in all this mess? Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together. Oh man, my head's falling bad. It's killing me. Pearls, she was with Mr. Nim. On the murder, remember? Yes, but I have a temper to run, you know. I was busy preparing for training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we finished eating dinner. The murder. It didn't take place in front of her innocent eyes, did it? According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either. Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where Pearl could be. She just has to be there. Come shoot. I'm counting on you to check it out with me, so please hurry up. Okay. There's only one other place you could have been, and that was Courtyard. So let's go ahead and have a check. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so maybe there was some clues that have yet to be found. Let's go ahead and find them. First, this ladder. The main gate on the other side of the stone wall. The difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how steep this hillside is. So, also the height the body fell from, according to the autopsy. Is it possible that Mr. Nim was pushed from on top of that wall? Sure. They got quite a bit of snow on Eagle Mountain. Around here, skis aren't just for fun, they're for tools to get around. But the sled, now that's gotta be for Bikini's own entertainment. The Shito is Mystic Army's right hand. But it was proven in the court that it wasn't a murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past. Yep. No, oh, we already saw this. I definitely remember there was a crystal sphere, because Larry eventually found the sphere near the foot of the bridge. But what was it doing all the way out there? What else is there? Well, the city glare to complete with, I imagine things would be seem a lot brighter. I guess Mr. Bikini must like them now, since Iris can't be here. I guess there's nothing here. What the? What was that jarring, inconsiderately loud yell? This is where you've been. Keep it nice and warm, I see. Are you finished with it? The bridge, yeah, I did. I told you, you know. Whoa, then I'll come along with you and Sorry, ma'am. No authorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved in the case. What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me. It's been a while, Scruffy. You're Miss Von Karma. And he's collapsed. Sister, please leave the investigation to me. My. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control. I'm on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to. As you work to pin the girl on Iris. What are you daydreaming for? Ow, that hurts, you know. Silence. Francisco von Karma will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me. She's not seriously going to follow me around, is she? So she's gonna be like Mary and Pearl. She's gonna follow us around. Anyway, let's make our way to the suspension bridge. And now it's fixed. We can go to the inner hall, I think. Things are starting to become a lot lively here. They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick. That voice. Hey, it's Pearl. She's okay. So you were here ever since that night? I was so lonely I thought I was gonna die. When I woke up in the morning and saw that dusky bridge was gone, I realized I was all alone. She was all alone? Is mine not here? It must have been very trying for you though. I am Francisco von Karma, the prodigy. I can't say that word properly. The prodigy. There you go. The prodigy. I can't say that word faster. There's no need for me to worry now that I'm here. You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mr. Meyer last year. Well, I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without a wit. Ooh, Pearl hitting Pearl. Ooh, Pearl hitting Fran with the home truths. Yo, why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything. You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away. Anyway, Pearls, where are you with Maya? I'm sorry, it's all my fault. Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? What the hell? Wait, where did she go? That was cruel things, right? To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable. What was that all about? Pearls is acting like that. It's giving me the creeps. I guess I'd better take another look around since I finally got the chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. Yeah, and something that's different. This thing right here. This incinerator. It's all open. Was it there last time? It's empty. How naive of you, it's right. But it's a bit strange, don't you think, Francisco von Karma? I seem to remember... Oh yeah, it was kind of snow, wasn't it? There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. In other words, someone has been using it to burn recently. This thing's right. It's impertinent to call people by their full name. I was only copying you. What else is there? There's a little gate that leads into the garden. It says no entry on the sign though. Come now, Finch Wright. What are you doing? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come to it? But it says no entry. Don't you Americans enjoy doing something you like and then simply saying whatever? That's got nothing to do with anything. And who told you that? I think we can go through there. I think we can. Yes, we can. Okay. Immediately, some things have caught my eye, but anyway. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet? Maya, she was supposed to be in her training. Yeah, it appears she's nowhere to be seen. What is that? Strange lock. No, it wasn't there at all. The whole room is giving off strange vibes. Something that immediately shouted out to me is a scroll. The scroll has a mess on it. It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who's actually a woman. I don't see any woman here. There's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy. Gravy? That's the latter. That's this latter. What? I don't know what she said. The scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy. Ah, yes, there's a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute. I'm pretty sure some Americans would want to. No, no one does that. For starters, it stinks. It must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. But why would anyone do this? Why the scroll? The hanging scroll has been updated. Padlock. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, the weird lock wasn't on it. It's strange. As long as it is, if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before. I've seen locks and chains just like this before. Yeah, that's what it reminded me of. It reminded me of the Psylocke. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in the dark cavern. What took you so long? I thought even you'd managed to get here faster than this. Mrs. Wright. Prosecutor Godo? I didn't know you were here. Prosecutor? How come you didn't show up to the trial today? I could ask you the exact same question. But I had a cold, so I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough. I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Who's the wild mare, right? This is Miss Montgomery. She was acting prosecutor in your absence today. Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go now, Princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. Just who do you think you are? This case is mine. Hey, Philly. Know your role and shut your mouth. Know your role and shut your mouth. We found out who Godo is. He's actually Dwayne The Rock Johnson under that mask. I'm only gonna say this once. Lady von Whiffenberg, go home. Phoenix Wright, what are you hitting me for? You deserve more of the cracks of the whip than that, Wright. What? You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you've never been able to undo. There's something different about Godo today. I'm getting a strong sense of something behind that mask of his. Is it anger or is it sorrow? And we will talk to Godo in the next part, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's already came to 30 minutes, so yeah, in the next part, we're going to continue on with our investigation. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and of course, subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys later for some more Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trials and Tribulations. Peace!